Vṛnda-devyaṣṭakam ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Gosvāmī Maharaj ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Pragyan Keśavāṣṭakam Maharaj ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Maha Bhagavat Śrīla Gokṣaras Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Śrīla Sačararanda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Śrīla Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Śrī Rūpa Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai. Śrī Rūpa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Śrī Jeev Gopal Patadash Raghunath Shara Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Śrī Swarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Śrī Gopal Vrinda ki jai. Nam Acharya Śrīla Haridas Ṭhākura ki jai. Prem se kaho Śrī Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhar Śrī Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Śrī Kshetra Mandal Gaura Mandal Vraja Mandal Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Sarva Abhishtapadata Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Śrī Radhakund Shyamakund ki jai. Śrī Mona Devi Ganga Devi ki jai. Śrī Tulsi Maharani Vrinda-devi ki jai. Śrī Bhakti Devi ki jai. Śrī Purnamasi Yoga Maya ki jai. Śrī Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Śrī Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Śrī Keśavāṣṭakam ki jai. Vrat Palan Kari Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Śrī Tulsi Maharani Vrinda-devi ki jai. Tulsi Maharani Jal Pradhan Divas ki jai. Shri Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Gaur. Alright, so since today is the first day of Keśavāṣṭakam, I thought it would be nice to sing Vṛnda-devyaṣṭakam and also Keśavāṣṭakam. Let me just check the sound really quick. I don't think I have my headphones on. Okay, now the sound should be better. External microphone, advanced settings. Okay. I think that should be working right now. Let me know if the sound isn't good. Alright, I'm just going to start singing because I don't have so much time to sing and read right now. So if you like, you can read the translation or you can sing the Sanskrit. Let me just... Okay. O Gangeya Champeya Tare Rinindi Rochi Pravaha Snapitatma Vrinde Pantu Kabantu Duti Deva Vaso Vrinde Namaste Charanaravendam Bimbadarote Tvaramandahasya Nasagramukta Tuti Devitase Vichittaratna Bharanashiyade Vrinde Namaste Charanaravendam Samasta Vaikunta Shiro Manoshi Krishna Vrinda Vanatanya Dani Tattatikare Vrishabhanuputra Vrinde Namaste Charanaravendam Tadagaya Palava Pusha Bringa Mrigati Birma Davateli Kunja Madhvadi Birbhanti Vibhushamana Vrinde Namaste Charanaravendam Tadiya Dutena Nikunjayuno Atyutkayo Keli Vilasa Siddhi Tatsopagam Kena Niruchatam Tad Vrinde Namaste Charanaravendam Rasabhilasho vasatishta vrinda Vane tvare shangri saroja seva Labhya cha pungsam kripaya tavaiva Vrinte namaste charanaravindam Tvam kirtya se satvata tantra virbir Lila vidhana kila Krishna shaktis Tavaiva murtis tulasi nriloke Vrinte namaste charanaravindam Bhakta vihina aparadha laksha Śrīvṛnda-devyaṣṭakam aditarangamarge Kripa maitam sharanam prapana Vrinde namaste charanaravindam Vṛnda-devyaṣṭakam shrunuyat pateva Vrindavanadisha padabja bringa Saprapya vrindavananitavasam Tat prema sevam labhate kritartha Vrinde namaste charanaravindam Vrinde namaste charanaravindam Jaya Vṛnda-devi Jaya Vṛnda-devi Vṛnda-devi Jaya Vṛnda-devi Jaya Tulsi Maharani Jaya Vṛnda-devi Tulsi Maharani Jaya Vṛnda-devi. The sound is okay? I think so. Okay. So now we're singing Śrī Keśavāṣṭakam during this Keśavrat. This Keśavāṣṭakam by Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. And sorry, I don't have time to read the translation right now, but you can read it as we sing or later on. Nava priyaka manjari rachita karna pura shriyam Vinindra taramalate kalita shekare no jvalam Darojvasita yutika kratita vakuvai kakshakam Vraje vijayinam bhaje Viśvanātha Keśavāṣṭakam Vishangi manikastane Pranata shingi pingekshane Amridanga mukhi dhumale Shabaliham sivanshi priye Iti swasura vikulam Taralamavayantamura Vraje vijayinam bhaje Viśvanātha Keśavāṣṭakam Gana pranayame turan Madhura narma goshti kala Vilasa nilaya nilar Vividha vesha vidotinam Sakena kila saraya Patishu hasayantam gira Vraje vijayinam bhaje Viśvanātha Keśavāṣṭakam Shramam bukanikavali Taravilida gandantaram Samura giritha tubir Likita charupantram puram Udancharali mandale Duti vidam vivakralakam Vraje vijayinam bhaje Viśvanātha Keśavāṣṭakam Nibhatanavatarnaka Vali vilotkanutkanṭaya Nathat puraputanchalar Alugubir bhuvam vindatim Kalena davalakatam Lagunivartayantam puro Vraje vijayinam bhaje Vipinadeshata Keśavāṣṭakam Padankatati Virvaram Virachayantamadvashiyam Chalataralanaichiki Nichayat Chalataralanaichiki Nichayadulidum rasajam Sorry. Marula hari chanchali Krita dukula chudanchala Braje vijayinam bhaje Vipinadeshata Keśavāṣṭakam Vilasa murali kala Tvane virulasan manasa Kshanat akila balavi Pulakayantamantarvihe Mohor vidadatang hride Pramuditancha gosheshware Braje vijayinam bhaje Vipinadeshata Keśavāṣṭakam Upetapati sundari Tati virabhirabhyarchitam Smitan kurakaram pitar Natarapangabhangishatai Stanastavaka sanchara Nayana chanchari kanchala Braje vijayinam bhaje Vipinadeshata Keśavāṣṭakam Idam nikila pallavi Kula mahotsavolasana Kramena kilaya puman Patati shushtupadashtakam Tam ujvaladiyam sada Nijapadaravinda-dvaye Rating dadada chanchala Sukayatad vishakasakam Braje vijayinam bhaje Vipinadeshata Keśavāṣṭakam 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 Jaya Keśavadev Jaya Keśavādev Keśavadev Jaya Keśavadev Jaya Keśavadev 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 Jaya Keśavadev. Haribo, Ramananda Prabhu, Pramila Mataji, Krishna Karshini, Sangeeta Didi. Dandavat pranams to all of you, Haribo. Alright, so I just wanted to read an article by Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. Maybe I'll do this every day. I don't want to commit to it yet. But yeah, I've been I've been feeling a need to read in the morning time and in the evening time, because I've been letting in a lot of junk into my brain, and so I need to combat that with the words of our acharyas. All right, so this is from the Rays of the Harmonist. This issue was published in 2000. It's Rays of the Harmonist number 7. Let me just take off this mridanga 1 second. Alright. And I'm actually not sure if I've read this article before. Yeah, so this is going to be first time for all of us. Oh, no, not for all of us, probably some of you have read it. So the jiva blinded by the delusion of Maya and bound in the widespread network of material existence wanders here and there. Having been captivated in the hope of happiness, He searches for such happiness in knowledge, intelligence, wealth, honor, etc., but by no means can he make himself happy. In this way, many lives of the jivas pass. As a result of earning stocks of sukriti in many births, Shraddha, firm faith in bhajan, is transmitted within the heart of the jiva. Only in bhajan is there any possibility of his attaining happiness. Shri Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, and the jivas are his eternal servants. Shraddha is the very strong and determined faith that, by performing bhakti unto Shri Krishna, all the sufferings of the jiva are dispelled, and he becomes situated in Krishna Dasya, his constitutional position. Possessing such Shraddha, the jiva very soon takes the shelter of the lotus feet of a Sadguru. Then, by the virtue of Sri Guru's grace alone, he attains all types of perfection. Let me try to turn off this background noise because it's probably really overwhelming, isn't it? 1 second. Advanced sittings. There. Okay. And Dandavat Pranams or say Shri Mataji. The boundlessly merciful Vaishnavas are the supreme friends of the fallen jivas in this world. Knowing the jivas to be averse to Krishna, they preach bhakti tattva to them. Developing Shraddha, developing firm faith, transcendental faith in bhakti tattva, the jivas take shelter of a Vaishnav's lotus feet. As Sri Guru, he now instructs them on Bhagavad Bhajan. When the disciple exhibits suitable qualification, having developed singleness in purpose and expertise in bhajan, Sri Guru bestows his mercy. Sri Guru bestows his mercy upon him by granting the power to view the storehouse of transcendence, Sri Krishna. Such is the endless mercy of the Vaishnavas. As Sri Gurudev, the Vaishnav blesses the extremely fallen and insignificant jiva, who is filled with hundreds of anarthas, tormented by Maya in various forms, and completely drowned in the ocean of material existence, with a place at his feet. He himself accepts the burden of the jiva's life, which presently is devoid of bhajan. By the example of his own supremely pure character and strong bhajan, Sri Guru captivates him and transmits potency into his heart. The disciple imbibes this strength and gradually moves forward along the path of bhajan. There is indeed no extent to the unlimited mercy of such a guru. It is endless and wonderful, and for this reason, Nartham Das Mahashaya has written, Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu. Shri Guru is an ocean of mercy. Adhamar Janar Bandhu. He is the friend of the fallen. Lokanath Lokera Jivan. And he's the very life of all the inhabitants of this universe. I don't know, I'm just winging it. Ha ha Prabhu Koradoya. Oh Prabhu, please give me your mercy. Deho More Padachaya. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Ebe Jash Gukshuk Tribhuvan. May your glories be spread throughout the 3 worlds. Your fame, your Josh. Chakshu Dan Dila Jay. He who gives me the transcendental vision, Janme Janme Prabhu Shay. That person is my master, birth after birth. Divya Gyan Hride Prakashito. He manifests transcendental knowledge within my heart. Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite. From whom this prema bhakti arises, avidya vinasha jate, and by whom this avidya, our ignorance, is destroyed. Vede gai jahara charito. The Vedas sing, all the Vedas sing of his character. Shri Guru can be distinguished according to his 2 functions, as Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru. Diksha Guru is he from whom the mantra is obtained, and Shiksha Guru is he from whom bhajan shiksha, instruction on how to progress along the devotional path, is received. A disciple should show equal respect to both, and he should understand that. Sorry, it's really loud. Hopefully the noise suppression is blocking it out. Anyhow, a disciple should show equal respect to both, and he should understand that both are the manifestation of Krishna's Shakti. If he maintains a different opinion towards them, the disciple will be an offender. And Śrī Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 144 to 45, it is said, that should be a comma there. Yadyapi Amar Guru Chaitanya Radas, although I know my Guru Dev to be a servant of Lord Chaitanya, Tatapi Janiye Ami Ṭhākura Prakash, I also know that my Guru is Ṭhākura Prakash, his Chaitanya's manifestation, a manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Guru Krishna Rupahan Shastrira Pramani. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Korena Bhakta Gani. In the Shastra, there's evidence in the Shastra that Guru Krishna Rupahan, that Guru comes in the form, that Krishna comes in the form of Guru. I don't know. No, Guru comes in the form of Krishna. Guru Rupe, in the form of Shri Guru, Krishna Kripa Korena Bhakta Gane. Krishna gives mercy to the devotees. So there's no translation here, so that's why I'm just winging it. Shiksha Guru Keta Jani Krishnera Sarup. I know the Shiksha Guru. So this verse right here is referring to Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru is Krishna's Roop. He's the form of Krishna. And this is given. The evidence of this is given in Shastras. And it's through Guru that Krishna gives mercy to the devotees. Sorry, I'm not good at winging translations. And then Shiksha Guru Keta Jani Krishnera Sarup. I understand Shiksha Guru to be Krishna's Sarup. So I understand Diksha Guru to be Krishna's Rup, and I understand Shiksha Guru to be Krishna's Sarup. Antaryami Bhakta Shrestha E Dui Rup. And the Shiksha Guru comes in two forms, Dui Rup. As Antaryami, as the indwelling Lord, the super soul, and Bhakta Shrestha, and the best of the devotees. To consider Gurudev to be directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead is an offensive mentality, because such an idea leads to the conception of the jiva's oneness with Ishwar, like that of a Mayavadi. However, if one performs bhakti with the understanding that Shri Guru is the special manifestation of Shri Bhagavan himself, or his Shakti, then there will be no fault. Shri Bhagavan, who is the embodiment of Prem, has manifested himself within Shri Gurudev and has given me initiation. If this thought remains in the mind of the disciple, he will be blessed. He will then nurture firm faith in the words of Shri Guru and develop unshakable devotion to him. Those jivas who are possessed of faith should take shelter of a Sadguru with great care and effort. Having compiled the information from various Shastras, Vaishnav Acharyas, Those jivas who are possessed of faith should take shelter of a Sadguru with great care and effort. Having compiled the information from various Shastras, Vaishnavacharya Śrīla Sanatana Gosvāmī has given the symptoms of Shri Guru and the symptoms of a disciple in his book Hari Bhakti Vilas. The purport of all such words of Shastra is that one who has a strong character stemming from bhakti, who is a Vishuddha Bhakta, a supremely pure devotee, and the best among the Bhagavats, is alone the Guru of the Jivas. And only that disciple who is free from sins, who is pure-hearted and submissive, is fit to receive instruction. If this advice is ignored, surely anarthas will appear on the path of devotion. Sriman Mahaprabhu has said in his own words, Jai Krishna Tattva Veta, Shai Guru Hoy. And so Jai Krishna Tattva Veta, that person who knows Krishna, the truth about Shri Krishna, that person is Guru. And Guru Jata Bhakti Shunya Tata Shishya Gan. Oh, the translation is given here. Sorry about that. He who is enlightened in the science of Krishna is Guru. And where the Guru is without bhakti, his disciples will be the same. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's words always remain true in all respects. In this there is no doubt. It is said in the Shastra that the Guru will examine the disciple for a considerable amount of time, and the disciple will also observe the Guru's character. In this manner, after understanding the purity of each other, both of them will establish a relationship. The Guru-disciple relationship is not only for a few days, it will continue to exist even after this life. If the disciple cannot take shelter of a Sadguru, even after having searched with great care, then he becomes deviated from the path of the supreme goal due to the fault of neglect. If the Guru is unfit, the disciple, having abandoned him, should accept a Sadguru. If the disciple is fallen and Sri Guru is unable to reform him, he can give him up. Wow, that is heavy. I didn't even know that. If the disciple is fallen and the Guru is unable to reform him, Sri Guru can give him up. That is heavy. It is appropriate for the disciple to follow with determined faith whatever instruction is given to him by Sri Gurudev. If the disciple fails to do so and hears different instructions from various people due to the fault of unnecessary hinderings, he will be unable to do bhajan. This is so important. If the disciple fails to do so, to follow whatever instruction is given to him by Sri Gurudev, if the disciple fails to do this and hears different instructions from various people due to the fault of unnecessary hinderings, he'll be unable to do bhajan. I need this. It appears that Sri Guru has given an order contrary. If it appears that Sri Guru has given an order contrary to Shastra, then with a simple heart, the disciple should express himself at his feet. And then he can reconcile it with the words of Shastra. However, if one does not carry out Sri Gurudev's directions with special care and firmness, the disciple by no means can attain his mercy. Simply by his desire that Gurudev, who is the topmost of Bhagavats, can transmit potency within the heart of the disciple and thus make him a Param Bhagavat. Simply by his desire, that Gurudev, who is the topmost of Bhagavats, can transmit potency within the heart of the disciple and thus make him a Param Bhagavat. Naturally, however, such inclination does not arise in Sri Gurudev to instill that potency in an unfit disciple. That disciple who carries out the instructions of Sri Guru with great vigilance soon becomes qualified to receive the wealth of Guru's mercy. Only then can he realize the real meaning of Guru Kripa. As long as anarthas remain in the process of bhajan, the disciple should continue to move forward on the path of bhajan as instructed by Sri Gurudev, prudently following the laws and prohibitions of Shastra. When, by the mercy of Sri Gurudev, one crosses over the ocean of anarthas and arrives in the realm of Nishta and Ruchi, Sri Guru's mercy flows very forcefully. At that time, Sri Gurudev becomes the very wealth of his life. Mamata, possessiveness, appears in the heart of the disciple towards his Gurudev, and gradually attachment towards bhajan increases. As the attachment for bhajan increases, mamata ripens and expands, and an unprecedented dasiras, service mood towards Gurudev, unfolds. At that time, with great attention, the disciple fully offers his life at the lotus feet of his Gurudev. As long as natural affection for Gurudev does not arise in the disciple, it is imperative for him to render service unto Gurudev to obtain his mercy. I like this. As long as natural affection does not arise, there's no need to lose hope. We have to render service unto Gurudev that this natural affection will arise. Too fastidious, very attentive to and concerned. Okay, very attentive and concerned about accuracy and detail. Principal seva. Many people do not exhibit any deductions of Śrī Gurudev. However, they seem to remain very busy in some way or another Śrī Gurudev or fanning him. Natural inborn affection, much benefit is derived. Contains some insincerity within the heart, which manifests as a hope that by this type of seva, I will become dear to Śrī Gurudev. Then it will not be at all just trying to win the affection of Gurudev by it's for ourselves. We just want Gurudev. Instead of trying to see how dear we've become to Gurudev, we should be looking at how dear Śrī Gurudev has become to us. It's about, we're not trying to like win Śrī Gurudev over. We're trying to realize the relationship that we have with Gurudev. So if we're just trying to do things to win his favor, that's not going to be helpful. One cannot become dear to Gurudev in that way. It is by carrying out the order of Gurudev that confers great satisfaction for the disciple. Massaging his feet and fanning that one develops the strength to follow the sea. Self-satisfaction is ultimately achieved as a result of the seva. Okay, massaging his feet and fanning him are not bad. The result of that type of service is that one develops. So we should do all these different services for Guru, and by doing service, then we'll have more inclination to actually follow his orders. But his orders, the instructions of Śrī Guru, that's the main thing. That's the main way to be able to actually bring him pleasure. So this is translated from Śrī Gaudiya Patrika. Alright, it is now time for prasad, so I'm going to end here. Just do a quick Mahamantra. One second. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Shri Guru Gauranga Giridhari Shri Radha Vinoda Bihari Ju ki jai, Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Ju ki jai, Nitil Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatara Shatashmad Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Narayan Gosvāmī Maharaj Śrīla Gurudev ki jai, Nitil Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatara Shatashmad Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Vaman Gosvāmī Maharaj ki jai, Nitil Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatara Shatashmad Śrīla Bhaktivinoda Swāmī Maharaj Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, Nitil Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatara Shatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Pragyan Keśavāṣṭakam Maharaj ki jai, Nitil Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatara Shatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosvāmī Prabhupada ki jai, Nitil Pravishta Maha Bhagavat Śrīla Gokṣaras Babaji Maharaj ki jai, Nitil Pravishta Śrīla Śrī Vṛnda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura ki jai, Nitil Pravishta Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Śrīla Jagannath Babaji Maharaj ki jai, Śrī Rūpa Guru-bhakti ki jai, Śrī Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Śrī Jeev Gopal Patadash Raghunath Śrāda Gosvāmī Prabhu ki jai, Śrī Swarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Śrī Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai, Namacharya Śrīla Haridas Ṭhākura ki jai, प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री क्षेत्र मंडल गौर मंडल ब्रज मंडल मथुर वृंदावन धाम की जय, सर्व अभिष्ट बरात गिरिराज महाराज की जय, श्री राधाकुंड श्यामकुंड की जय, श्री मुन देवी गंगा देवी की जय, श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय, श्री भक्ति देवी की जय, श्री पूर्णमासी योग माया की जय, श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय, श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, समागत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री केशव्रत की जय, व्रत पालन करी भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री तुलसी जल दान की जय, हरि तुलसी जल दान हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्री निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल, वंशकल्पतरु वृंदाय तुलसी देवाय प्रियाय केशवाश्च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रददेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः, वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. All right, so as I mentioned in the beginning, I might do this every day. I don't want to hard commit to it, but I think it will be helpful for me if I begin my day reading Srimad Bhagavatam. That's been very helpful for me, but then also to end my day with the words of our acharyas. And so, all right, thank you so much. Jai Shri Radhe, Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Ariana. I don't know what your devotional name is, but thank you. Hari Bol.